Hello everyone, welcome back to Dr. Zakir Math, the easiest place to learn math courses. Today we are solving a cubical equation using method of false position, or you can also call it as Regula Falsi method. So already I posted a video bisection method. So there also I solved a cubical equation and I gave you a shortcut method using calculator. Here also I'm going to solve by another method. Method is solved, Regula Falsi method. Don't worry, I'll show you step by step using a table. So it's super easy. Let's get started. Right. What is Regula Falsi method? This is also same like bisection method. We are going to find the root of the equation f of x equals 0. I already told you in the last video, root means we are just going to find the solution. Yes. This will works when we know the root is between the two numbers a and b. This also explained in the last video what is a and b. Again in this video I will explain. And it is often faster than bisection method. Bisection method, it takes longer iterations, maybe 13, 14, 15. Last time you saw 15 iterations we saw. But here the number of iterations are lesser than the bisection method. And it is easy to write in the calculator using the formula also. Little bit formula is lengthy in the calculator, but the work is so simple, easy to get the answer, and it's interesting than bisection. Okay, right. What is the formula? The approximation formula is given by xn is equal to a times f of b minus b times f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. Very simple formula, but this formula I'm not going to use it in the calculator. In the calculator, the same idea, but I will use it in a different way. Okay, right. Let's go to the first question. Solve x cube minus 2x square minus 5 equal to 0 using Regula Falsi method, accurate to within 10 power minus 4. I told you 10 power minus 4 means what? You have to fix your calculator for 4 decimal places. How to fix your calculator? Shift mode, fix, but then 4 and then press equal. Again I'll write shift mode, okay, and then press the mode fix, okay, I think number 6, and then you press number 4, then press equal. Then your answers will be in 4 decimal, right? So this is the first idea. So it is given x cube minus 2x square minus 5 equal to 0, right? So let us start the solution. How to get the answer? First step is you need to find this answer in the calculator. For this, what you need to do, just go for mode and then equation number 5, mode and then equation 5 and then number 4 and then number 4. If you go here, it will ask you a, b, c and constants. What is the equation here? X cube minus 2x square minus 5 equal to 0. So what is your a here? A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 2, C is equal to 0 and D is equal to minus 5. Why C is equal to 0 here? Because there is no X here. Keep in your mind. So let's give 1 and then minus 2 and then 0. Then D is equal to minus 5. If I give this in the calculator, it gives the answer 2.6906. Okay. And the next answer gives the complex number. X1 is this one. X2 is equal to, I got negative 0.3 plus 1.31i. And X3 is equal to the same one with minus 1.31i. Right? So we are talking about the real root. So our answer should be 2.6906. You should get it in the final step of this method. Okay? How we are going to do it? The step is, first thing is there any interval given here? Interval is not given. Okay. So interval is not given. First we need to find the interval. That is very, very important. Okay. Right. So let me write the equation. F of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 5 equal to 0. Okay. Right. Now what we are going to do, take your calculator everybody. Go to mode. Go to mode. Yes, go to mode. 1 minute. Okay, go to mode. Yes. Now you fix the table number 7. Fix the table number 7. Table which is number 7. Okay. When you fix table number 7, it will ask f of x equals. Type this equation x cube minus 2x square minus 5. Okay, right. So let me type this equation. Okay, and then you just use the mode start. So if you use the mode start, I said already 0 and end. You have to use number 10. This is for safer side. And the step is equal to 1. Okay. And then press it. You will get a table. You will get a table x and f of x. Right. This table is very important because you need to check where the change of sign is coming. Change of sign. So you will get 0, 1, 2, 3, something like that. It will be keep going, right? And f of x will be, you are getting, when you put 0, you will get minus 5. When you put 1, you will get minus 6. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. 0, it is minus 5. 1, it is minus 6. Then 2, it is minus 5. Okay. And 3, let me check slowly because the letters are very small. For 3, it is 4. Okay. Right. So look at here. There is a change of sign. Right. So you get f of 2 is equal to, you get minus 5. And f of 3, you get plus 4. So there is a change of sign. If there is a change of sign, then definitely the root lies between 2 and 3. So it is very clear the root lies between 2 and 3. The root lies between 2 and 3. Okay. Now the next question. The root is nearer to 2 or nearer to 3. I told you in the last method. What is that? You need to find absolute value of 2, right? And absolute value of what? 3 you need to find. What is absolute value of 2? Which is absolute value of negative 5 is 5. And absolute value of negative 4 is equal to 4. Right. So now the rule is, what is the rule? The rule is, if absolute value of f of a is less than absolute value of f of b, the root is closer to a. The root is closer to a. This is the first rule, okay? The second rule is, if absolute value of a is more than absolute value of b, then the root is closer to b. Root is what? Closer to b. Okay. Now look at this condition. What condition satisfied? It satisfies the first condition or second condition. Look at here, f of 2 is what? 5, which is more than this one. So the root is closer to what? The root is closer to 2 and 3, right? Between 2 and 3. So the root is closer to 3. So what I said in the last video, just write it 2 here and 3 here, and it is 2.5 here. So the root will be definitely more than 2.5. More than or equal to, also you can say more than or equal to 2.5. More than or equal to 2.5. So look at our answer. What answer we got it in the calculator? How much we got it in the calculator? In the calculator we got 2.6906. So in the calculator we got 2.6906. So it shows very clearly, this rule is very clear to find the root. So before starting the question, you must do all these things, the preparatory work to start this. Now this is your A and this is your B. Okay, right. Now you have to start your table. Before starting the table, and what should we type in the calculator? Here the formula is too big. In the last bisection method, we put the formula C is equal to A plus B divided by 2 and then colon, and we put the function, that is the equation, in terms of C. But here it's different. Look at the equation. C is equal to A cube minus 2A square minus 5. How did this come, teacher? Because your question is what? Your question is x cube minus 2x square minus 5. So I'm going to call C in terms of A. So you put x is equal to A here put x is equal to here. So a cube minus 2a square minus 5. And d is b cube minus 2b square minus 5. So on the calculator, you type carefully. Now restart your calculator and go to shift mode, fix calculator 6 and then number 4 decimal. Okay. Type all these things formula very carefully in the calculator. C is equal to a cube. Let me type also. C is equal to a cube minus, a is already there in the pink color, minus 2a square minus 5 and then semicolon or colon, you can say alpha colon, and then d is equal to b cube minus 2b square minus 5 and then alpha colon, and then x equals, x is there, and fraction mode. Do you know the fraction mode? This is called fraction mode. Okay. AD minus BC divided by D minus C and then alpha colon x cube minus 2x square minus 5. This is your question. Okay. Right. This is also from the question, but in terms of A and in terms of B. Okay. Right. And now the formula is in the calculator. I also have the whole formula in my calculator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press calc. Okay. So what is your A? Your A is number of iterations. You write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iterations. It is not iterations, it's iterations. Okay. So what's your A value? A value is the first one, 2. Okay. A value is 2 and B value is 3. Okay. Now press the button calc. When you press the button calc, the question will ask A is equal to. So press 2, press equal. Okay. And then B it is asking press 3, press equal. If you press equal, automatically C will come, which is minus 5. Again press equal, you will get D, you will get 4. Again press equal, you will get 2.5556. Again press equal, you will get negative 1.3717. Clear everybody? Again I'm telling. Type the formula completely in the calculator. Type the whole formula in the calculator. Once you type the formula, press the button calc. Once you press the button calc, automatically it will ask you what is A. Give the A value, B value, then press equal, C comes, press equal, D comes, press equal, Xn comes, press equal, f of x1. This is your answer root. Keep in your mind. This is the place where you are going to concentrate, this column. Okay. Now, what will be the second column? The same rule what we studied in bisection method. What we studied in bisection method, do you remember? If f of c is positive, okay, a equals a and b equals c. Remember? If f of c is negative, what is that? A equals c and b equals what? B. The same idea you are going to follow here. Here it's different. F of xn. Okay, if f of xn is positive, a equals a and b equals xn. Okay, look at here, f of xn is what? Positive or negative? Negative. So if it is negative, a will be what? Your xn. A will be what? Your xn. What is your xn? Your xn is what? 2.5556. 2.5556. Okay, right. 2.5556. Right. B will be what? Same. B will be same 3. And in the calculator again press calc and then press 2.556. Press equal. Then it will ask B. B is 3. Again press equal. Again you press equal. You will get minus 1.3676. Again press equal. You will get 4. Again press equal, you will get 2.6691. Again press equal, you will get negative 0.2330. Now look at this again. Your f of xn is negative. If f of xn is negative, you are going to use what? A is equal to xn. So what is your A displays? Okay. So your xn is what? 2.6691. Okay. Right. And your B is 3. Go to the calculator, press calc or press equal again. Automatically it will ask the question A. Right. 2.6691. Press equal. Press 3. B is equal to. You will get the next C. C is negative 0.2333. Again press equal, you will get 4. Again press equal, you will get 2.6873, and again press equal, okay, and you will get again a negative number, okay, right. I'm not writing the number, I'm just writing negative, okay, yes. So you are getting negative, again you are getting negative, so A will be what? Your different value. What is that? Which is 2.6873. Teacher, always it will be negative? No, no, no. Negative, positive, negative, positive, positive only, negative only. It may come, right? So the next value will be 3, and press again calc button. 2.6873, press equal, press 3 again, and your value will be equal to negative 0.0366, and again press equal, you will get 4. Again press equal, 2.6901, again press equal, 0.0056. Okay, again I'm getting negative, so what happens? This value will come here, which is 2.6901, and this value will be 3 again, and press calc. 2.6901, press equal 3, and then you will get negative 0.0060. Again press equal, you will get 4. Again press equal, 2.6906. Again press equal, 0.0009. You are getting 9. Okay, right. Now when I should stop, teacher? I told you this is the column, you have to concentrate for root. If this answer is same, you can stop it. If this answer and this answer is same, you can stop it. And then you can write the answer. The two consecutive iterations are same, then you can stop it and you can conclude your answer. That is the root of the equation. Understand? Right. Now again it's negative, so you take this value as your A. Right. Let me take this value, which is 2.6906, and then press equal. You will get B question mark 3. Press again equal in the calculator. Negative 0.0005. Press again equal in the calculator 4. 2.6906. Press again equal in the calculator. You will get negative 0.001, and you look at these two boxes. Wow. It is 2.6906. The same answer which we got in the calculator, and I told you this is out. See how much of mathematics is involved. Whatever the answers we are getting in the calculator, we are checking by the rule and we are checking by the concept also, right? Yes. So therefore the root is what, or the solution is what? The root is 2.6906 is your answer. Very, very easy. Regula Falsi method. Again I'm telling, without calculator, do not watch this video. So what is very important in the calculator, you need to type, just only typing in the calculator. After that press equal, equal, equal. So what you need to type, the equation is x cube minus 2x square minus 5 is the question, right? So in the calculator you need to press C is equal to a cube minus 2a square minus 5. It is carried out, and then even it is carried out, you need to press colon. D is equal to b cube minus 2b square minus 5. Again it's carried out, colon x equals ad minus bc divided by d minus c. AD, A is nothing but what? Your A. What is your D? Can you see that? It is f of b, right? Minus, what is your B? This one, B, right? So B small b. What is your C? This one, f of A, divided by, what is your D? F of B. And what is your C? Minus f of A. The same formula I gave you in the beginning of the video. Look here. The same formula I gave you as a video, right? But this formula, if you use in the calculator, we cannot use it because it will not accept. That is why I'm giving you a shorter version. And then again semicolon we are going to use, okay? Then the value is carried out from the xn. So you need to write the equation x cube minus 2x square minus 5. So the whole thing is in the calculator. Then press the button calc. That is very simple. Okay. Suppose your question is x cube plus 5x square plus 2. This is your calculator. Oh, this is your question. What you will type in the calculator? C is equal to a cube plus 5a square plus 2 colon d is equal to, right, b cube. This is d, okay. D is equal to b cube plus 2b square plus 2 and then colon x is equal to ad minus bc divided by d minus c and then colon x cube plus 5x square plus 2, then press calc. Then you need to create the table. Understand everybody? Clear all of you? So this regular method, it gives only rough idea. Real iterations may differ. Okay. So keep in your mind, last time you asked me, last time I discussed one idea. Teacher, how many iterations I have to use? I gave you one formula, remember? N is greater than or equal to log b minus 8, something like that. So this formula, you cannot use it for Regula Falsi method. It is used only for what? Bisection method. Okay, right. So this finishes your Regula Falsi method or method of false position. So great job everyone, right? I hope you found this method is very useful and also easy. Remember, again I'm telling you, practice makes the man perfect. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends. East or West, Dr. Zahir Math channel is the best. See you in the next video. Without having calculator, do not watch this video. Bye bye.